What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Kind of like my first video. I have some, but it's like my first real video about scootering. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some easy beginner scooter tricks today. I'll give a tutorial. So yeah, we'll get into it. I'm just gonna get a few clips real quick.
Bar bathroom sink. You died trying to get high. How ironic, should've skipped the chronic. Father made you wise, huh? What about my wife? What about the bitch? Her and your kids, something out of Mars. She go into life, end it all, and your kids will follow suit.
That was a little sketchy. Okay, so first trick we're gonna start off with is probably the easiest scooter trick in history. It's called a no-footer. It's not much explaining to it. It's literally just a no-footer. You literally jump and then take your feet off. Like if you can do this, you just do that. Literally, you just do that, but you gotta jump too. Like jump and take your feet off. With a no-footer, you could learn a magnet, which is also pretty easy. If you can do this, you can do a magnet. You just gotta jump without your scooter. Like keep your scooter on the floor, but jump like this. And this is where it gets the name from. When your feet get to the top, pull your scooter up. It's like your feet are a magnet. You pull your feet up and then you pull your scooter up. Practice that. And then just send it. Just jump and then pull your scooter up. Very simple. So third trick on our list is a 180. It's pretty simple. It's a little bit harder than a no-footer and a magnet, but it's pretty easy. This is what a 180 looks like. It's a half spin. Very simple, and I came pretty close, sorry. But yeah, 180, it's the same thing as if you were on the ground. Just jump and just practice that. And then when you get on your scooter, for a 180, you could turn into it a little bit, but you want to like jump and twist and like look over your shoulder, and that's going to give you your rotation like whenever you spin, like that. And then practice that, and whenever you get that, you can go and do a 360, which is the same thing, but you could maybe turn into it like a little more. But you don't want to turn like a whole 90 degrees before you jump, because that's not going to be a 360. But when you turn into it, just you can like bend down and then jump as high as you can, and then twist over your shoulder. Same thing as a 180, but like you do it harder. I'll show you a 360. Oh my gosh. It's very embarrassing. I slipped. There's something on my floor and it made me slip. Let's do it again. All right, next trick. So third trick on the list. Wait, not third. I don't even know what number we're on, but this trick's gonna be a bar spin. And bar spin, I would say it's easier than a 360, but it just depends. Different for everyone. But you could spin it either way. So I ride goofy, but I spin it towards my right though. I'm not 100% sure if that's the way I should have spinned it, but whatever. I spin towards my right. I'll show you the motion. It's very simple. You can either spin it this way. So there's two ways you can spin it. You could flick it like that, just flick it. I don't flick it, but you could spin it. So whatever way you're spinning it, take the opposite hand off. Let that begin. So you take your hand off, you spin it about a little over 90 degrees, and then you bring your hand under, grab it about halfway. You can like pass it off. Go the other direction too. Same thing. Spin it, bring your hand under. Pretty simple. I'll show you. Next trick. The final trick on our list is the tail whip. Probably, I'd say the most basic scooter trick, but like, you really need this trick in scootering if you want to progress. This is like the seed to the big plant, which is like all your crazy tricks like buttercup, everything. Well, for tail whip, sorry, it's too high. For tail whip, you need, so you flick it with your back foot or your front foot, but I ride goofy, so I ride this way. What you do to practice this trick is first you need to know how to spin it. So you kind of just flick it back and then make like an oval, like go up and down with your hands. To know how to spin it, and practice that like in your garage or outside or whatever until you're good at it. And after you know how to do that, the trick's not going to be that hard. What I did to practice is I would put my foot to the side and like push off the ground like that to flick it. It's like this. I would do that multiple times in my sessions to learn it. But I see a lot of videos on YouTube. They say that you could put your foot in the front and then flick it and jump on it. But that never helps me, but that helps a lot of people, I've heard. But you can do that. And another one, just go, put your foot on the floor and then jump and flick it. But I personally never did that because it didn't help me. But yeah, so whatever way you either like goofy or regular, you just jump and then you flick it, just flick it back. You just practice that every day. And then you'll start to try it and then you'll probably get somewhere like this. You'll just keep trying it. And then after a lot of practice, you'll get like close and you'll land on it and fall off. But you just keep trying and you could do it. Here's a tail whip. So once you learn your tail whips and you get like consistent with them, you can try jumping higher and catching them. The faster you flick and the higher you jump is the higher you'll catch it, and if you keep doing that, you'll be able to throw tricks accurate when you're at the skate park. You can catch it, do a back spin, do two, catch it. Just keep practicing. I'll show you when like I'll catch it. See how you can hear it? Sorry, it's so low, but alright, well, very rough video. I know that was not good, but it was my first video. They'll get better. It's just hard when I'm filming myself. I don't have a GoPro, so I couldn't film like my view of the trick, so it's probably very complicated to use this video, but I just thought I'd make it so I can get started with YouTube, so I can become successful with it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, for whoever will watch it. I'm sorry that this was a very rough video. Probably not gonna help anyone really, but I will start posting scooter stuff, and then I'll probably post another tutorial, but I'll try to have a filmer for more hard tricks, like advanced tricks. Like we'll do like kicklisses and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.